EA! Jungle Adventure Stuff only just came out of the metaphorical Max's womb. You know I only had the mental capacity to produce YouTube videos every 2 weeks. My first furry stuff, this is too much. I can't keep up anymore. Consumer demand for quantity has ended me. I'm entering the void. Meanwhile, in an alternative universe. Hi friends, it's Lil Deli Supply here, back with my third video today. It's Tenant Tuesday and I'm your virtual landlord, so let's begin this construction content. Hello, I've been putting this build off for a while because I realized that Jungle Adventure Stuff came out a while ago and I am late to the game, and instead of admitting my own fault, I decided let's pretend this is an alternate universe where I'm a daily uploader, Jungle Game Pack has just came out and I'm completely on the ball. Welcome to the first build you've ever seen for Jungle Adventure Stuff. No one has ever done this before because when you can't live your best life, just live in delusion. That's what Jake Paul does. Delusion, the secret to being a social media influencer. So today, I just wanted to do a jungle adventure build, make a little holiday home so that my Sims can live their best life, because you know what social media influencers do? They're always on planes. Like, I don't even think LA YouTubers even live in LA, they just live on planes because they always seem to be traveling. So inspired by delusion, I decided to build Jake Paul's holiday home. The pool in this build will actually be empty and lit on fire by the end of this video. So yeah, this is a holiday home or vacation home. Vacation sponsored by the Vacation song by Shane Dawson. And that is the concept. We love a concept. I'm a conceptual artist. What? So inspired by this world, I decided to make something that really just takes advantage of all the views and make a villa on the hill, baby. But obviously we don't have terrain tools in The Sims because, you know, when you're surrounded by hills, it just makes perfect sense to have a completely flat lot. The Sims team are clearly flat earth believers, so in order to make the illusion, I used 5.3 billion rocks, and after that it looked about as natural as Trixie Mattel's makeup. I just would really appreciate some terrain tools because it's not even a big house, and for some reason it took me 6 hours. I was about to leave for 10 days before I did this build. I didn't get it finished in time because of all the f***ing hard rocks I had to place everywhere. Dwayne The Rock Johnson saw this build and was quaking. With the amount of archers in this build, you will always be able to arch your back and hit it from the back. Also, I just realized that song rhymes back with back. Wow, incredible music at its finest. Speaking of music, I went to see the Book of Mormon. So for the last 10 days, Lil Simsy herself, the daily uploader Blue Suburban speed build Sunday icon, was in the UK. So we went to go see the Book of Mormon, and it is made by the same people that made South Park, which I already love. I think I came out the womb, and because my brother is 10 years older than me, I immediately watched South Park. It just explains a lot, like the fact that in the same way that I was playing GTA at age 6. I just loved it. I've never seen a comedy musical because the only ones I've seen are Les Mis, which is definitely not a comedy, and Miss Saigon, neither of which are anything close to comedy. So if you feel like crying, which is 24/7 if you're me, those are the musicals for you. And if you enjoy subtle comedy where there's deeper underlying meanings, like Bo Burnham making a song about overfilling a burrito that actually describes the feeling of being overwhelmed in life, then the Book of Mormon is anything but that. The humor is not subtle and it is just in your face, and I loved every second of it. And I would just like to say that on top of maggots in my scrotum, I have maggots in every single orifice that I have in my body. So there is an image for you. There was not a single dull moment in it, and I loved it. Although Hattie fell asleep next to me. I don't understand the absolute nerve. How dare she? We were rooting for you. How dare you? Kayla fully looked like she was about to throw hands when Hattie told her that she had fallen asleep. The whole musical was like boom 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 Mormons, boom 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 disease, and somehow she was still asleep. My mood 24/7 is Hattie sleeping through the Book of Mormon. Also, you may know that I have been on a bit of a hair journey in the past few months. It's been pink and now I'm letting it fade so that I can bleach the out of it even more. But I have a confession. I am addicted to dyeing anything, and I finally found a willing human to let me execute her hair. So Kayla had a sub-point goal, and if she hit that, she was gonna dye her hair. And guess who got to do it for her? It's me. Come to my salon. I cannot guarantee that you'll have hair after, but it's 2018. Hair is overrated and gender is a construct. Let's all go bald. So she gave me the privilege of touching her virgin hair. So you know what I did? I bleached the out of it, and then I dyed it purple for Twitch, because welcome to YouTube, sponsored by Twitch. I'm gonna get demonetized. No, actually, the other day, I did a video, not the other day, this was like months ago, because I have not streamed in months, because streaming, I don't know, I go on and off with it. Sometimes I'm like, I'm going to be spontaneous today and do a little stream, but other times it's like, people are watching me live. I can't curate myself. I want to show the best version of me, which is also why the internet is a toxic place, because everyone is showing the good parts of themselves, when in reality, they may be trash. I had a great time dyeing her hair. I felt like I was doing an arts and crafts project on her face. Not her face. It did get on her face. What got on her face? I don't know, but she's certainly tainted. And I think we did a good job. For someone who has dyed their hair once and never bleached hair themselves before, I think we did good. Although I saw some comments from actual hairdressers that were having the same reaction as someone watching a cringe compilation. If you would like a cringe compilation, then welcome to my entire channel. So, you know, we may not have the most sleek technique. Hattie may have used the oven gloves that were covered in grease. We didn't have fancy mixing bowls. We didn't even have brushes. We just gave her hair a massage with our gloves, because this is our relaxing spa where we massage you and your hair. I mean, the experience was anything but relaxing. We actually filmed it, so if you would like to see Kayla look constipated for 20 minutes straight and me and Hattie have a fest on her hair, then that is fest is not my god, what is happening in this video? This just turned into Sim Smut. Then we did film it, and you can watch it on Kayla's channel. And also, if you would like to come to my salon, I charge nothing, because I get nothing but joy out of doing people's hair. I think it's my newfound hobby, just dyeing things. Just dyeing. And I can't wait for my hair to fade so that I can do the next color, which I think is gonna be blue. I don't know. I spoke to my grandma a couple months before I started dyeing my hair, and she was just saying, oh, just keep it natural. And then I dyed it pink, and now I think I'm just gonna go to the most unnatural hair color that is possible. So can't wait for my hair to be stained green. When The Sims 5 comes out, I'm dyeing my hair green. Bitch, I aspire to be on a different level of extra. I'm gonna transform my face into a plum bob. I'm gonna paper mache it. Nina Bonina Brown was found dead at the scene, because I am the paper crafts legend. DIY hack: instead of buying a plum bob headband, just turn your entire face into one. Everyone that's ever cosplayed as a Sim, you did it wrong. You need to become the plum bob. And that was a specific call out to myself, because I have done that before. That was the 100k video where I leaked my own nudes, and I made a little plum bob headband because I had not had the privilege to go to EA or any of this stuff. I was just a small Sims baby fresh out the womb, or fresh into the crib that doesn't move. And I wanted to celebrate, and I made a plum bob headband that is still on my desk to this day. No, wait, no, that's a different one. I made a cardboard one out of sparkly green paper. Oh, I should make a crafts channel. Don't craft, cry. Anyway, we're on to the inside after all that time. Outside, it is lush for life. Her being the house, her bush is neat, it's tidy, it's moist, it's well kept, it's groomed. And it is flowery. She ain't been deflowered. She is just serving tropical oasis, jungle fungal. Her bush has an infection. What? But as someone that has a plant fetish, foliage fetish, I love Jungle Adventure for that reason alone. I've played a bit of it now, and the gameplay, it's okay. It doesn't hold a candle to World Adventures, because this is just single world adventure, and you just kind of go to the same temple over and over again, and it changes slightly, but I have the brain function of a foot, and I could figure out how to do these temples. When World Adventures was out, I could not do them for shit, but I loved it. Like, that French chateau, I shat myself every time because I could not do it for the life of me. There was some actual logic and reasoning, and in this one you just kind of click things and hope for the best, and sometimes you get electrocuted and it gets hella lit and then you die. I feel like that's a metaphor for life. It gets lit, then you die, but it is a really good way to earn some money, hunty. So if you want to get rich quick and you don't want to be a social media influencer, then this is the alternative way. Just go to the jungle, live your best jungle life. Like with the archaeology skill, I just had my Sims roll around in the dirt for like an hour and they came back with what I thought was dirt, but then when you authenticate it, you verify it on Twitter, it comes back, it's like 9,000 simoleons. Oh, I'm quitting YouTube to go dig in the dirt. This, like, I've watched a lot of archaeology shows on the History Channel where they'll try to find temples and they come back with maybe a fragment from a jar that existed 1,000 years ago, and that's the entire plot line of the season. This is like that, but on speed. I think my Sims deserve their own reality TV show because clearly people in real life are doing it wrong. Once again, life simulation beats real life and we should all just live in virtual reality. This is my favorite room. It's like pastel heaven. Dan and Phil designed this and curated this room themselves. It just seems so nice. Like imagine lying on the lounge chair with the windows wide open and for some reason you're blasting the AC because nothing screams privilege like going to a tropical location and sitting inside and blasting AC. No, actually I lied. The pool area is so nice. I like the little indoor bit. It's got some curtains, they're bougie as and you can sit there and have a nice grill and then dip your toes in the pool while sipping your iced tea imported from England and your towels imported from Turkey. Sharpay, more like, sure, I'll pay for this holiday. And just thrive and live like the bush of this house. Just absolutely glowing, gorgeous, wonderful. So yeah, on the inside, I decided to make this a little bit of a family retreat because you know what? I just love bringing my children on a jungle adventure. I love taking them to temples where they could potentially die because I just have absolutely no parenting skills. They can run free, and if they get shot by a dart, well, fucking idiots. You got stung by a bee? Well, maybe you should have behaved and I wouldn't have brought you to the jungle. The jungle is basically a murder zone for kids, and this is a retreat for all the family. But Lynn's more like, but Linda, why did we take the kids here? They're going to die. So yes, maximize the risk to your family by taking them on a jungle vacation. I kind of wish there were some actual jungle things that weren't life-threatening. That would have been really nice. Like, imagine going ziplining with the family or going on a nature tour and nurturing those foliage fetishes from a young age. And also, since we just got my first pets stuff, I wish we could have got like snakes or something because you see them running around and all I want to do is capture them and make sure that they never exist in the wild again. Social media is already overrun with snakes. I don't want to see one wiggling around on the ground. I want to capture it and keep it in a jar. Not a jar, a terrarium. Wow, I love Snake Jam. Snake Jam, Taylor Swift songs, a jam. So yeah, I had a very relaxing and serene time while doing this house because building houses in The Sims basically takes absolutely no brain function. You know, occasionally I'll think about what I'm doing, but most of this at this point, because I've been building for so long, I just don't even think. It's just something possesses me and I build a house. Let's not talk about being possessed. We are simmers, not sinners. But I just like doing houses sometimes. They're not the most exciting and groundbreaking content on YouTube, but they're just nice videos to throw out every now and then. And I like design. Interior design is my passion in life. I've actually been thinking about doing a degree in interior design. I think I want to do online university just because the whole social idea of university is just not something I think I want to experience. Just the whole concept of school is possibly the weirdest social situation I've ever been in my life. Like, I've done weird things like talk to crowds of people and I felt more sane doing that than going to school. So I'm all for education, but I just don't want to do it at actual university. I'd rather do it online, and I think I'm gonna do interior design. So if you have any tips for online university, then please let me know because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just want to have something to focus on that isn't YouTube because I get very obsessive and worrisome about things things very easily, and I feel like having more than one thing to focus on will, you know, at least spread that to 2 different ways so that the only thing I'm thinking about all the time isn't YouTube, because it's weird just always being on YouTube. I enjoy it and I like doing it, but I'm scared that if it consumes my life, I may grow to hate it, so I want to do something as well. And also, putting my whole life into YouTube, probably not the best of plans, so that's life advice of the day. Don't put all your eggs in one YouTube basket, just go to online university and spread your eggs nice and flat like a fried egg and flat earth. Wow, we've really just come full circle. The earth is not circle, flat earth. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this blue summer holiday home. You thought I was gonna say blue suburban. Hello, it's me, Lil Deli Supply. It is on the gallery if you would like to download it. My name is Tefo Sims everywhere, and you too can have your Sims live their best tropical lush life. They will be thriving like all the fake plants in my room, because despite having a foliage fetish, I can't take care of them. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that dislike button and unsubscribe if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.